Hi, welcome to Gamers Web. My name is Mark, and in this video I'm going to carry on my look at Konflikt'47 from Warlord Games, and we're going to take a look at a couple of the heroes for Konflikt, starting off with the Americans and then moving on to the Axis models. I've already covered one of the miniatures before, which was Roberta Wells. I'll leave a link to her video in the description, but without further ado, let's crack on. Okay, so they come in these clamshells now. They used to come in a little box. This model here is an old model. I think they're all quite old as far as I'm aware, but this one came out when the first edition of Konflikt was released by Warlord about 9-10 years ago. I had this in my Konflikt army when it first came out. If I can get into the thing, it's quite hard to get into. This one was packed by Anna, thank you very much, Anna. And this gives us Harris Slammer Samuels, who is a US Paragon Ranger. So I'm just going to reposition the camera a little bit so I can actually show you what he looks like. Right, so he's armed with his rifle. He's got lots of tubes coming out of the back of his generator thing there. Looks really nice. Now, as I said, this was actually a miniature that came out about 9 years ago. It came out, and it was given away free with pre-orders of the original version of Konflikt'47. Now, this version's available on the Warlord website for £7 plus postage, so I think he worked out at £12 or something like that. And he came within a couple of days. Cast in white metal, lots of detail, very little flash on it, very dynamic pose. Once this is undercoated, it's going to look amazing. It's going to look really good. So leave Slammer Samuels there. He also comes with a wee Warlord base. The next character that we have, or characters I should say, is Hauptmann Henrich Gross, or Captain Henrich Gross, for the Access, and this one is available still on the Warlord website. This was 28, I think it was. So instead of just being one model here, we have 5, because he has a retinue with him. These clamshells are really nice, but they're very difficult to get into without actually breaking the clamshell itself. There we go. So it comes with 5 bases, which we'll just pop down there for the moment. And so there's the 5th one, and this one was packed by Lala. Is it a Layla? Layla. Lala. We'll have a look. Right. Okay, so we have here 5 models. So those are heavy weapons guy, complete with the heavy weapon. Can't really make out much detail on it because it's so reflective, but there's a lot of detail. Little bit of flash, not very much, but he's the heavy machine gunner. And then we have a radio operator. The only one that needs assembling is the one with the machine gun. You just need to glue his gun in his arms. And then we have a foot troop. These are all elites. They're all parts of Gross's retinue. Again, quite nice. And then finally, as part of the retinue, we have Gross's own personal medic, which of course you could use as a medic for your unit, your army entry as a platoon option, but you can have him as part of Gross's own personal thing, personal retinue. Right, so there's the 4 mixtures that go with Gross, and he's the man himself. So looking very resplendent in his dress uniform. This is a really nice looking model. Unfortunately, the reflections don't let me show how detailed it is, But what I will do is I'll leave some pictures at the end of the video so you can actually see what he looks like. Very good. Now, I'm going to have a quick look at the stats for both characters. Heroes in Konflikt'47 are not new. These models have been around for a long time, as I've mentioned before. But the way they play now with the new edition of the rules makes them very, very tough. I've never actually seen the old rules for any of the heroes. I didn't know about Slammer Samuels, I didn't know about him, but I didn't know that he had special rules or not. So without further ado, I'm just going to pause the video and we'll jump over and have a quick look at those. So I should be right. Let's have a quick look at the heroes. As I mentioned in the video, there are special rules for both of the characters in the game, and they're both available on the Warlord Games website. So here we have the American hero Slammer Samuels. I give a bit of a bump about him being a paragon and all that kind of stuff, and working in Area 51 in New Mexico, and lots of different things there, which I'll let you read yourselves, because these are available free on the website. Okay, so these are the important parts. He is an heroic officer. He's a hero. He can be used as a company commander. He's on a 25mm base. His standard weapons are a heavy Tesla rifle and a Tesla gauntlet. He's got 2 movement rates. Advance is 8 inches and run is 16 inches, whilst he's fast. Otherwise, he advances at 6 and runs at 12. He's a veteran. He's got a damage value of 6+ and a morale value of 10. His special rules are fast and heavy. He has guts of 3, rift mastery of 1, luck of 1, and then he's a rift unit, so he gets 2 rift dice. One of those is from the rift mastery. His active rift enhancement is Tesla gauntlet, which is quite a nasty weapon. You can read the details there. And surgeon bonus gains deadly 2 special rule. If he's exhausted, if his rift dice are exhausted, he loses the fast ability, so you use the second value. And as we go up to the top, you see that he has a requisition points of 158. So he's not cheap, he's quite expensive, but he's very, very good in combat. So if you just give me a moment, I'll move on to the next character. The second character that we've just looked at is Hauptmann Henrich Gross. I'm positive I'm pronouncing Hauptmann right. It basically means captain, as far as I'm aware. I did try and run that by my good friend Roland, who is German, and he thought it meant captain. So, right, we'll have a quick look at Henrich Gross. We've got his blurb here, that he was a Panzer Grenadier, what have you, and Battle of Stalingrad, all this different stuff, but he's a very hard guy. Okay, so much like Slammer Samuels, he is an heroic officer. He's a hero, maybe used as a company commander. He's on a 25mm base. He's armed with a Schwarzschild Luger. He's got 2 movement rates, exactly the same as Slammer Samuels. He's got fast of 8 for an advance and 16 inches for a run. Otherwise, if his dice is exhausted, he's 6 and 12. He's a veteran. He's got a damage value of 5+, and he's got a morale value of 10, and he's fearless. He's got special rules. He's deadly 3, which is just for him on his own. He's fast, which we've just mentioned, and he's fearless, which we just mentioned. His heroic statistics: he's got guts 2, rift mastery 2, and luck of 1. He's got 3 rift dice. He's got a special rift active enhancement, which is relentless, which happens when he's using a snap to order. He's got a surgeon bonus of hard to kill, which he gains and applies to the entire squad that might be with him. And when he's exhausted, as with Slammer Samuels, he loses the fast special rule. He's got the option of you can actually increase his squad, which is why it comes with 5 miniatures. You can add the medic, which is unlike other rift units, Henrich Gross's unit benefits from the medic special rules. So he's 30 points for the medic. You can only have one. You can give up to 3 soldiers with assault rifles, 2. It's only 28 points each. You can replace those assault rifles with Schmeisers for free, or you can replace one of the assault rifles with a sniper rifle for 9 points, and you can also give the entire squad of all 5 models, which I would imagine would include Henrich, but it doesn't say, but I would imagine it does. You can give them Panzerfaustes for all of them, and he's got a requisition points of 160. He's slightly more points than Slammer Samuels, and he looks like he's going to be very, very tough and very, very good. So with that said, I'm going to jump back onto the video, and we can have a quick chat about how best to use them both in. Right, so welcome back. That's basically my quick look at these heroes for Konflikt'47. They do change the game, especially with the rule that your heroes can give rift dice to other units. So if you use Henrich's ability, he is very good because he gets 3 dice. And he's also got 2 guts as well, which is, you know, pretty good going. Slammer Samuels, I think he can do some serious damage with that gauntlet of his as well. And I've got a battle coming up with Roland over the next couple of weeks, so we're going to see how they both fare, because we want to field both of them in the battle, hopefully. Right, so that's a quick look at these models. Hopefully the next video should be up soon, which will take a closer look at the full-size rulebook, because I've now got a full copy of the full-size rulebook, and we'll go a bit more in depth into the rulebook. And then I've got another video coming up showing you how to build the voice Vogelsbein and the my brain's gone, I can't remember the name of the king. The linebacker, the American jump walker. Right, so no matter where you are in the world, please stay safe, look after yourself, and hopefully we'll catch you soon. My name's Mark, and thank you for tuning in.